retard stories, anyone? I'll start. Be me. Camp counselor for a summer day camp. Job is okay. Can be stressful, but pays well. Halfway through the summer, a kid signed up for this 10 to 12 age group. His name is Evan and was diagnosed with heavy autism. I am assigned to be his specific counselor. At first he is okay. I have to tell him to sit down a few times, but no major outbursts. One day he starts to literally feel up one of the 6-year-old girls. I walk up to him and tell him to stop and to stay out of his bubble. But we were just playing, he says. Okay, but you're 12, and you shouldn't be filling up any other campers. He throws a fucking fit over being told to stop. This kid quite literally rees when told to stop. Screeches like a goddamn car, all because I told him to stop feeling up a girl, eventually calming down. Later in the week, he is playing with Legos with their 7 to 8-year-old group, building his own Lego house. Ronnie, a super smart 8-year-old, tells him a better way to build his house. Reed! Don't tell me how to build my things! I hate you! I want to kill you! Get him away from the group and attempt to calm him down. I will literally kill you if I see you again. I want him out of the camp. Evan, it's not a big deal. It's just a house. It's going to be destroyed when we put the Legos away in 10 minutes. Absolutely the worst possible thing to say. Evan gets up and attempts to flip the table. Too fucking weak. Instead, pushes all the Legos off. I have to put my mask up that's supposed to be on to keep other counselors from seeing me laugh my ass off. Other counselor tries to calm him down. Screeches once more like a broken car. Parents pick him up. Continued. I'm glad someone's interested in this kid because I have so many stories. Literally today, Evan is making a fort out of books. Innocent enough, he just wants to build. End of the day, so the entire camp is about to go outside to play kickball like we always do once a week. Come on, Evan. We're all gonna go outside now. But I don't want to. Well, we all have to go outside now. You can work on that tomorrow. I begin collecting the books. Honest to God, kind of knew what spark a tard meltdown. He did it anyway. Because whatever happens next will be hilarious. No. Stop. No! Reed! I can't do this. Stop it! That's my fort! You're being a big jerk! Masked up so my coworkers watching don't see me begin to laugh under my breath. I am going to start cussing. Please start cussing that Jacob. Evan, we can work on the book fort tomorrow. We're all going outside. He breathes heavily for a moment before getting up and flipping a chair. Walks over to some of the kids' bags and begins to kick them. Evan, knock it off. I don't want to cuss, but I will cuss. I will. Don't make me. Please, God, just cuss that PNG. Evan, we are going outside. We're not doing this. Let's go now. He stares at me. Fuck. Pure bliss from me. If the kid cusses, we have to make them fill out a bad behavior sheet. They get seen by the mom and dad at the end of the day. Will literally lose my job if I don't do it. Okay, Evan, we're gonna fill out a bad behavior sheet because of that. He knows what that means. No! No! Falls to the ground. He begins to scream as loud as a banshee. This camp takes place at a fitness center, so members playing basketball are just watching. I am nearly crying from laughter. Boss has to come in and scoop him up so that he doesn't have a fucking heart attack from reeing too hard. Fill out a bad behavior form. Hand it to his parents when they arrive at the end of the day. Smile on my face. Tired and disappointed look on their face. Halfway through the day, Evan has had a hard time playing with the other kids. Every time he loses, he says, "Oh my God," and walks away. Not uncommon. Other counselor has a great idea to get the scooters out and have them race. It was actually a pretty good idea with how she executed it. Evan is being Evan. He does not understand he needs to ride the scooter as opposed to picking it up and running with it. Attempt to tell him that he's just too fucking stupid to understand. Somehow, despite running on his feet and not using the scooter, he comes in dead fucking last. Preparing for outburst, so I put my mask up. Oh my God, everyone cheated! One of the kids says to him, "No, you're just bad at racing." Here we fucking go, Dot Women. Shut up! You're a big jerk! God bless. I go to calm him down. I don't want to, but I am going to flip him the bird. Fucking what? Evan, you know what happens if you do that. he knows, and that makes him break down even more. Notice he still is holding his scooter. All the scooters were put up. Let's go put that scooter away, Evan. He literally screeches like a squeaky door right in my face, drops the scooter to the ground, and Tard runs off. He's crying sad tears because he didn't get his way. I'm crying laughter tears because he didn't get his way. I need you guys to happen that this has all happened within the span of like a week. Is this guy here a pool? We have a pool. Evan is like 5'7", tall for his age. Still somehow fucks up the swim test every week. He has to wear a life jacket. Hilarious to look at. He likes to grab people. In the pool, this is especially a no-no. Grabbing some of the girls, they're getting uncomfortable. Evan, dude, stop grabbing people. We were just playing. Okay, well, stay in your bubble, man. Surprisingly, no breakdown. Later on, he literally grabs a female counselor's ass in the pool. She gets angry and tells him to go away. Also, tells me right after, Evan, let's get out and sit against the wall for 5 minutes. We're touching people some more. Here fucking goes, .VHS. No! I don't want to get out. 5'7", 12-year-old in a life jacket and 3 feet of water throwing a temper tantrum. No mask since I'm in the pool, so I have literal tears forming in my eyes from trying to keep from laughing. Yes, Evan, get out. He's flailing now. The lifeguards have to drag him out. He stays out of the pool for the rest of swim time. I had to leave the pool room myself because I was about to explode from laughter. Another behavioral form. Another sigh from his dad as he's picked up. Last Friday, we went on a field trip to a water park. Every counselor was assigned 8 to 12 kids to watch over, except me. I was only assigned a single spec kid because they're a lot, and it's fucking Evan. Was told because he keeps failing the swim test to keep him in the shallow end and to not let him in the deep end. This will not go over well with him. All the kids getting in the water. Evan spots the huge slide at the end of the pool in a 6-foot area. Can I go on that? He asks. No, Evan. You need to stay in the shallow end. Oh, come on, just once. No, Evan. He continues asking throughout the day. At one point, he just swims over to the deep end. I have to literally pull him back. He freaks out on me. I just want to swim. You're not letting me swim. You're being a big jerk. Once again, in the water, so I have no mask to hide my smile. Evan, do you want to sit out? Stop being mean to me! Screeches and begins to run out of the pool away from me. Lifeguard yells at him to walk. He turns his head to look at the lifeguard as he's running. Trips over a bench nearby. Falls into the hot, hard concrete. I dip my head underwater because I literally spit laughed. Boss has to sit with them because every time I get near, he screams for me to get away. This all happened at a public water park with families just staring at it. Field day. Kids are split up into 2 teams. Everyone in camp is playing kickball in the gym, except for fucking Evan. He is just walking around aimlessly. Finally, he tries to go outside. I walk over to him and tell him we need to stay inside because it's too hot out. But I just want to go outside for a bit. No, Evan. You were told to stay in. But I want to go outside. I don't care, Evan. We're staying in. He gets angry at me. Doesn't explode, but as he walks by me, back inside, he lightly hits my arm. So, not a big deal. I'm going to make it a big deal. Did you just hit my arm? Yes, but it was a light hit, so it wouldn't hurt. Doesn't matter. You just hit my arm. No, it was light. Doesn't matter. You hit me. He's about to go move here. It was a light hit. You know what? Because of that, we're going to do a bad behavior film. Light a match, stand back, watch me explode. It was a light hit. Didn't hurt. You're being a jerk. Stop being so mean to me and stop being a jerk. He reads louder than he has ever before. The entire gym quiet as everyone watches him begin to slam his head against the wall. Mask up, .cd. Okay, Evan, enough. Let's go talk to my boss. No! Get away! Slam, slam, slam. I'm fucking dying. Boss comes in and takes them for an hour and a half. He comes back in later, like nothing happened. I swear to God, all of the stories are true. Right before the water park, Evan likes to wander off sometimes. Boss notices this, and she tells him to stay by me, where she was going to tell his dad. This terrified Evan. Later, his boss is explaining to all the kids what's gonna happen when we get to the water park. Evan wanders off. I go get him. Stay by me, Evan. But I wanna go catch a grasshopper. Fucking why? No, Evan. Go sit back down. Flat out tells me no. Okay, then you're gonna sit out for 5 minutes when we get there. He throws a temper tantrum, and a female counselor, what is wrong with you today? Female counselor has to calm him down. I go and sit back down, listening to my boss. Female counselor and Evan in the background talking. She's calming him down. Boss suddenly notices he's away from the group. She gets mad because she told him to stay by me. Evan, come sit down right now or you will not swim at all today. Evan freaks out and Tard walks over to her. No, she told me to talk to her. I told her to stay by Anon. He's nearly in tears because he's sort of in the right for once. I could have said something to defend him. I did not. She yelled at him in front of the entire summer camp. Never a dull day when Evan's at camp. Last one, because I have to sleep, and my last day with Evan is tomorrow. Evan is arranging multiple pieces of paper on the ground, making them into a shape. He wants to draw on one, gets up and steals a pen from the table next to him. Some 10 to 12 kids see this and tell him not to steal. I'm watching the whole thing and will step in when it escalates, which it absolutely will. That's not your pen. You shouldn't steal things. No, I'm borrowing it. It's still not your pen. Put it back. I'm borrowing it. You stole it. Evan throws the pen down, begins to walk away, but not before shouting, "Maniacs!" at both of the boys. That's not okay. Pull him aside. Why are you calling them maniacs? I was just borrowing the pen and stealing it and they stole. What? I didn't steal. Calm down. I never said you did. I didn't steal it. What is wrong with you? I ask. He falls to the ground in a fit, but miscalculated and basically face planted. I do a spit take from laughing. Lays there and screams about how I am. You guessed it, a big jerk. Tomorrow's my last day, and I genuinely think I'm going to miss it all.